Well, my ninjas, it is officially Pocket 3 week because we only got 2 more days until this thing hits the streets.
And now look, I'm gonna be real. I thought this was gonna be the last video I made about the Pocket 3 until I had it in my hands. But then,
I'm guessing this dude must have had the wrong date or something because he released an unboxing video like last Friday. And you know we gotta talk about it because there were some things that I've noticed that I didn't notice before. And also too, I hope that dude don't get fired because that was a big mistake. And now, unfortunately, I can't hug the block too long because I actually got to run and get baby Sky money because he's off today. I'm just as bad as that guy. I must have just got the dates wrong. But yeah, we got to head home, get baby Sky money, and we are talking about this Pocket 3. All right, so today I am with baby Sky money. Now, he is at home today, so I am spending my lunch with him. Why is that ball in there? Yeah. And now I am gonna have to get back to work in a couple hours, but though it has been pretty fun just hanging out with baby Sky Money. Played with some cars, read some books, had some apple snap, played with some trains. Quick side note, kid Sky Money built this one, and it's boss. You ready for your nap? What do you mean though? I think it's nap time, buddy. You ready for your nap? Okay, I think he is down for the count. So now let's talk about the Pocket 3. Let's talk about the price. Let's also talk about the specs, and let's talk about this unboxing. Okay, so now let's go over all the specs that we did not know because we know it's a 1-inch sensor. We know it has the ability to shoot vertical as well as horizontal. Boss. And we also know that it's gonna be shooting in 4K 120. Double boss. Now, some things that we didn't know though is that it might have fast charging because it says it'll charge up from 0 to 80% in 16 minutes. And that sounds very familiar to the Dji Osmo Action 4. So we might be getting fast charging. Something else we didn't know was that it looks like it's gonna have wireless capability within the camera. It's all internal, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. And I'm not even gonna lie, this was something that I was really concerned about. But my ninjas, it does look like we're getting internal Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which means you really don't need the do-it-all handle. You don't need those handles. And now something else we didn't know was the focal length of the lens as well as the aperture and the focal range. But we do know that now because if I'm reading this right, it looks like the lens on the actual camera is gonna be equivalent to a 20mm lens. And if you do decide to purchase the wide angle lens, it looks like that'll bring you down to 15mm, which is plenty wide for vlogging or hugging the block. And now when it comes to aperture, it looks like we're getting an aperture of f2.0, which is actually pretty good. I was hoping for f1.8, but look, I will take 2.0. And then a couple of side note specs is you will be able to live stream with the camera in 1080p, which is decent too as well as they have a low light mode, which has a range, an ISO range of 50 to 16,000, which I guess that's pretty okay. I think the low light video mode might be dope, which is also not something else I didn't know. I didn't know there were gonna be a low light video mode. And now a couple of other new things I found out was the actual accessories. I'm pretty pimping. I am almost 100% sure that the longer do-it-all handle thing, I think that's a big endurance battery. So if you do decide not to pick up the combo pack, you will get at least a smaller coordinates thread at the bottom, which sounds really familiar to what happened with the Osmo Pocket 2. And also like the Pocket 2, you are getting a cover. Even if you don't get the combo pack, you are getting a cover that can hold accessories as well as your wide angle lens and the mic if you choose to pick it up separately, which might be something you will consider after seeing these prices. And now don't get me wrong, the camera itself is actually not too bad. It's the combo that's you're gonna need a bag for the combo. Because what they saying on the streets is that the camera itself is going for about $530, while the combo pack is going for $670. And now, if I'm being real, it's actually not that bad. I kinda expected the price to be in this price range. It's the combo pack though. The combo pack is the one that's dang. But considering everything you getting in the drip, I'm okay, I kinda understand. Now let's grab a quick coffee before we go over this unboxing, but I wanna go to Starbucks. I don't know if they open though. I think they open. They are open. now before I get back to work, let's go over this unboxing that this DJI employee did. Because we gotta talk about this. And now look, don't get it twisted. I ain't a hater. My hood never let me be a hater. And it actually was a good unboxing. It's just the Dji Osmo Pocket 3 ain't out yet. So yeah, I'm just hoping this guy ain't get fired. But there are some things that we could learn from this, because there are a couple of things I noticed in the unboxing. And now the first thing I noticed was the mounting system, and that's where I realized that the mounting system was very similar to the Osmo Action 2 as well as the Osmo Action 3 and 4. They are bringing that mounting system to the Dji Osmo Pocket 3. And then something else I noticed too is that we might actually get some kind of internal storage with the dual handle. So that's pretty dope. Also, maybe some kind of haptic touch. I mean, you can hear it, like it literally sounds and looks like the DJI Osmo Action and Action 2. That's all I'm saying. And then the next thing I noticed is that this thing is snappy. Like it just moves. It powers on quickly, it powers down quickly. It's as smooth as butter on your butt cheeks. The interface is clean. It is just overall good. I don't know how DJI is doing this, but they are killing the game. My Ninja, seriously, it looks so good and it looks so clean. And it's like, I don't know what is going on with other companies. Like, why can't other companies do the same thing? Like, right? Like, why can't they do this? And then something else I noticed too is that the autofocus is also on point. There is a shot where the guy is actually holding up the DJI mic to the camera, and you could see the autofocus just locks right on what's in front of the camera and then locks back on his face. And the bokeh actually looks pretty good too, meaning the blurring of the background looks pretty solid as well. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was about to fall down. I thought I missed the bench. And then something else to note too from the unboxing is that we are getting a digital zoom. It looks like we're getting a 2x zoom in 4K and then maybe a 4x zoom in 1080p. And it looks good. It does look good. And also something else I noticed too, and this might sound kind of weird, but I have noticed that DJI is like literally just taking everything from all of their products and like shoving it into this camera. It looks like they took a camera from like a drone. They took the interface from the Action 2 or the Action 3. They are just mixing everything they have and they just putting it in a pot. And yeah, it looks like this is gonna be a great, like it looks really, really good. And then the last thing I noticed was actually the mic itself, because I believe the mic from the DJI Osmo Pocket combo pack, I think that might actually be the brand new DJI wireless microphones, the DJI wireless microphone 2s. And now my ninjas, I could be wrong. That's a bit of a stretch, so don't quote me, but it kind of does look like the brand new wireless microphones from DJI. I'm just super saying. Dang, I hope that was a dope shot. Well, my ninjas, that is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. And then also we gotta give a huge shout out to today's coffee sponsors, which are Barb Thomas, Frederick, and Condo 1997. You guys are some ninja bosses. And then I also gotta give a huge shout out to Linda for the super thanks. Linda, thank you so much. You a super boss. For real though, my ninjas, thank you again for the coffees and the super thanks. And if you wanna buy me a coffee, don't be shy. The link is down below, but if not, no tea, no shade, cause I ain't a hater. I'm just trying to find some light because it's super dark. Now, but seriously though, my ninjas, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoy making them. And again, I will see you in the next one. And Wednesday is Pocket 3 day. I'm so excited. Yo, hold up. Did I just do that whole vlog with slob on my shirt? Let me see this. Why y'all let me do that with slob on my shirt? The whole video. Come on, y'all. I thought we was homies.